Okay, welcome everyone to our essential oil education, our weekly get together. I thought we'd do something a little bit different tonight because we find ourselves really with this amazing super full moon in Aquarius, and we've got the Lammas time of the year as well, which are all really lovely spiritual times of the year. So what I thought we'd do tonight is I'd introduce you to using your essential oils in a ceremonial way. And I'm going to take you through a little meditation with them and a ceremony with them. So I'm just going to share my screen just so we can talk a little bit about what's going on energetically at the moment. Sorry. Yeah. So we've essential oil ceremony for the full moon in Aquarius and Lammas. So as we're working in a sacred way, we're going to open our meeting together. So we're going to start by really creating the space. So if you just want to gently close your eyes for a moment. And as we gather here today together as one, but united in our intentions, seeking a deeper connection with ourselves, with each other, with our essential oils, and with the divine energies that surround us. In this moment, we call upon the presence of the four elements, earth, air, fire, and water, to join us in this sacred space. Earth, our foundation, our support, to keep us grounded and anchored. Calling in air, the breath of life, to infuse us with clarity and wisdom tonight. And then fire, the transformative force. Ignite our passions and guide our intentions. And we'll call in water, the flow of emotions, to cleanse and heal our hearts. And we invoke the protective energies of the divine to surround our circle. Even though it's remote, we're joined together energetically. And we just ask that the protective energies surround the circle now with a loving shield of light. And let this circle be a sanctuary of trust, respect, compassion, where every soul feels safe to express, to explore, and to grow. And let us be fully present, open to the wisdom that awaits us, and ready to receive the gifts of transformation and healing. So together we create this sacred space, amplifying our intentions and sending our love out to the universe. We just ask that the energy we can generate within this circle ripples outwards, spreading love to all beings. So with gratitude and love, we declare this circle open. You can open your eyes. So let's have a little chat before we get going about the significance of the full moon in Aquarius. Because it actually holds a very unique and potent energy that can deeply impact our spiritual and emotional selves. And you might already have been feeling this. Last night was the actual full moon. Obviously, the energy is still around today. And a lot of people that I've been meeting have been feeling quite angry, lots of anger coming to the surface. I had it described as a bit hormonal or PMT, that kind of thing. So you might be feeling the energy of this super full moon. It's often associated with increased intuition, heightened awareness, and a deeper connection to your higher self. So this particular lunar phase, it's about introspection and self-reflection, which can lead to a greater understanding and insight into your purpose and your life path. It's also considered a time of community and collective consciousness, building a sense of unity and compassion towards others. And many people use this time to set intentions, to release old patterns, and to embrace positive change in their life. So that's the spiritual significance of the full moon in Aquarius. But we're also celebrating Lammas. So Lammas is a traditional Celtic festival that's celebrated on or around the 1st of August. And it marks the beginning of the harvest season. Traditionally, it was a time to give thanks for the first fruits of the harvest, particularly grains like wheat and barley. The name Lammas comes from the Old English half-mass, which means loaf mass. And during the festival, people would bake bread using the newly harvested grains and offer it in gratitude. So the celebration is also associated with the Celtic god Luge, who was honoured for his role as a deity of light, craftsmanship and agriculture. So as part of the festivities, people would engage in activities such as feasting, dancing, making crafts, and also participating in rituals to honour the earth's abundance and the cycle of life and death. So it's a time of both celebration and reflection on the interconnectedness between nature and humanity. So when the full moon in Aquarius occurs around the time of Lammas, the combination of those two spiritual energies can really amplify certain energies and themes. And the sort of themes that it amplifies is shown on the left there: heightened intuition. So the full moon in Aquarius can enhance your intuition and encourages a deeper connection with your higher self, while Lammas, as a time of heightened spiritual awareness on its own, can further open channels for intuitive insights and guidance. So the two together are really powerful. Collective consciousness. So both of these events emphasize a sense of community and collective consciousness. And this alignment can really foster a stronger sense of unity and compassion. So it's encouraging a focus on humanity's interconnectedness and the importance of supporting one another. Number 3, a gratitude for abundance, because Lammas revolves around giving thanks for the harvest, for the first fruits, and it symbolizes abundance and nourishment. And when that's coupled with the full moon in Aquarius, this can inspire gratitude for the gifts of life and a recognition of the bountiful opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Number 4, embracing change. Aquarius is associated with embracing change and breaking free from old patterns, while Lammas symbolizes the cyclical nature of life. So where the harvest represents both culmination and preparation for new beginnings, this alignment can really motivate you to release what no longer serves and welcome in a positive transformation. Number 5, connecting with nature. Both of these events emphasize the relationship between humans and nature. So celebrating Lammas in alignment with the full moon in Aquarius can really deepen this connection to the earth and the natural rhythms of life. It also brings about a greater appreciation for the cycles of the seasons and the spiritual significance that they hold. And then number 6, ritual and ceremony. So combining the energy of these two events is the perfect opportunity for an oil ceremony that focuses on intention setting, self-reflection, and alignment with the cosmic energies that are around at the moment for personal and collective growth. In short, it's a really powerful combination of things that are coming together, and we can use this energy that's around at the moment for personal growth. So the essential oils that I've chosen for our ceremony tonight are lavender, frankincense, clary sage, cedarwood, myrrh, sandalwood, and bergamot. And my reasons for choosing these: so lavender we know as the oil of communication and calm, known for its calming and soothing properties, but it can also enhance intuition and promote emotional balance. So aligning with the heightened emotional awareness of the full moon in Aquarius. So when I was saying earlier about this, for some will be bringing up uncomfortable feelings. That's why the lavender is in the blend. Not only is it going to enhance your intuition, but it's also going to help you to ride the wave a bit more smoothly. Frankincense, we know the oil of truth, is often associated with spiritual connection and deeper introspection. And it can help to ground and center you. So it makes it the perfect oil for connecting with the earth's energies during Lammas in our ceremony. I put Clary Sage in there. It's the oil of clarity and vision. So it was the perfect choice to use during this full moon for gaining insights into higher self-awareness and your life's purpose. The cedarwood, the oil of community, it's grounding and it will bring a sense of strength and stability to your practice. And it can be used to connect with the earth's abundance, which obviously we're focusing on during the harvest season of Lammas. Myrrh is known as the oil of Mother Earth, and it's often used in ceremonies for releasing old patterns and embracing positive change. It aligns well with the transformative energy of the full moon in Aquarius. Bergamot, the oil of self-acceptance, came next. It's uplifting and it can bring about a sense of unity and compassion, which really complements the collective consciousness themes of both the full moon in Aquarius and Lammas. And then sandalwood, the oil of sacred devotion. I think I couldn't have a ceremony without sandalwood in it. It's well known for its spiritual properties and it enhances a meditative state. So it brings about a strong connection to the higher realms, deepening your spiritual practice during our ceremony. So those are our oils that we're going to use tonight. So have them handy. And for a ceremony, materials that you might like to gather. And if you don't worry if you haven't got all of these now, this is something that you might even want to do on your own after this session. But you can light a candle. And for this particular ceremony, yellow or gold would be a good choice to represent the abundance and harvest. You're going to need your essential oils and a carrier oil so that when we're putting the oils on the skin, we're not putting them neat onto the skin. I've suggested making this up in a small dish for this ceremony. And the reason for that is because it will be a blend that I'm going to use tonight with you. But it's not one that I'll probably use over the next few weeks. So rather than make up a roller, which will just become another roller that's sitting on my shelf, I'm actually using a bowl. And what we're going to do is we're going to add, in a mindful way, we're going to add our essential oils. We're going to put some carrier oil, just about a teaspoon in the bottom of the bowl. And then we're going to add 1 drop of each of our essential oils into the blend. And then together we're going to activate the blend, and then we'll be anointing it on various parts of the body. And then we'll go straight into a meditation with the blend. Now, afterwards, you're still going to have some oil probably left in your bowl. But what I would recommend is that after this, when you go to bed tonight, just take your oil up with you and do some aromatic dressing, which is just a case of just massaging what's left onto the skin and then sleeping with that tonight. I think that'd be a really lovely end to our ceremony. So you've got your bowl. Now it is recommended or suggested you could have a bowl of water there. If you're doing this in a very kind of sacred way, you might wish to wash your hands with the water first before you start, and then wash your hands with the water after. And then the main ingredient, apart from the oils, is a quiet and sacred space where you can perform the ceremony undisturbed. So we're going to start now by creating our blend. Now, if you have got a bowl of water there and you want to wash your hands, now would be the time to do it. And that's just as a symbol of purification and a readiness for the ceremony. Now I want you just to take a few deep breaths so that you start to center yourself and create a calm and focused state of mind. So deep breath in, slow breath out. And just take a moment again, just to tune in to the energy of everybody that's journeying with you tonight in our sacred circle. Maybe see yourself sitting in a circle with everybody else there, everybody that's on live, but also everybody that's going to watch and join us later with the recording. And just once again, just see that protective light around our circle, so that only energies of the purest kind can get through. And if you're using a candle, you might like to light your candle now, symbolizing the warm glow of the harvest season and the abundance that it brings. Now, to blend your oils, so you're going to take your bowl and just put about a teaspoon of carrier oil in the bottom of your bowl. And as we add our oils in a moment, I just want you to do it in a very mindful way, setting your intentions for the ceremony. So you might want to just take a moment to focus on gratitude, abundance, and the growth that you wish to cultivate in your life right now. So just take a moment to think about your intention for this ceremony tonight. And then just taking your first oil, the lavender, just placing one drop mindfully into your bowl. The oil of communication and calm, there to enhance your intuition and promote emotional balance. And then take your frankincense, the oil of truth, one drop into your bowl. This is to enhance your spiritual connection and bring about a deeper introspection, to also ground and center you. And then take your Clary Sage, the oil of clarity and vision, one drop into your bowl for gaining insights into higher self-awareness and your life's purpose. Now your cedarwood, the oil of community, just one drop. This one takes a while to come out. So the cedarwood's there to invoke a sense of strength and stability. And we've got our myrrh, the oil of Mother Earth. Just putting one drop in. This one too can teach patience, as it takes a while to come out. And this oil is in there to release old patterns and embrace positive change. Then we've got our bergamot, the oil of self-acceptance, to bring unity and compassion. And then last but not least, your sandalwood, the oil of sacred devotion. And this is all about bringing in a meditative state and a strong connection to the higher realms. So you've got your little mixture there. If you want to add more carrier oil, which I think I'm going to do, just so I've got enough left for my aromatic anchoring later. So if you made it up into a roller bottle, then just hold it between your hands as we do this next part. And if you've got it in a bowl, what I want you to do is just to take your finger, and with a feeling of the sacredness of what you're creating, just mix your oils together in your bowl using your fingertip by gently drawing 7 circles, symbolizing the profound connection to the cyclical flow of nature. And then take a small amount of the oil blend and place it between your palms, rub your hands together, warming it with the sacred touch of your hands. And then bring your hands up to your face with intention and take a moment to breathe in the aroma of your blend. Breathing it deeply. Allowing it to start to soothe and uplift your spirit, filling you with its magical essence. Just gently close your eyes and envision a golden light of the harvest season surrounding you. And feel that connection to the earth's abundance and the blessings in your life. And in a moment, we're going to anoint the body with the blend. And as you do, visualize this as an act or a symbol of divine energy that nurtures and supports your growth and aspirations. So let's start by dipping your finger into the bowl, taking some of your oil blend. Just anoint your forehead with the blend, moving in a circular motion across your third eye in the center of your forehead, allowing the sacred oils to bless you with their transformative touch. And then gracefully just moving your hand down, anointing the blend over your heart chakra in the center of your chest. Just inviting its loving energy to infuse your innermost being. And then with care and attention, anointing your wrists, feeling your pulse points come alive with the sacred essence. If you want, you can move that up and down the forearms, all those meridians that are taking the oils into your heart. And then lastly, we're going to take our hands to the back of the neck and just rubbing the oil onto your neck now, ensuring that you go right up into the base of the skull, where the energies of transformation and intuition converge. And then bring your hands up to your face. Take a few deep breaths. And take a moment to embrace the subtle whispers of your soul as you become attuned to the wisdom and insights that start to arise within. And into this space, place the affirmation, I embrace the abundant blessings of Lammas. I am open to the harvest of abundance in my life. May these oils infuse me with the energy of growth, transformation, and unity with all beings. I release old patterns that no longer serve me, making way for positive change and new beginnings. I honor the earth and her gifts, connecting deeply with the cycles of nature. With each breath of oil, I cultivate a deeper sense of purpose and alignment with my higher self. I'm guided by the light of the full moon in Aquarius, and my intuition shines. And in this moment of sacred connection, I express my heartfelt gratitude for the blessings that surround me. I am supported, nourished, and loved by the universe. May my intentions be clear and my heart be open to the abundant flow of life. And now, as you breathe in your blend, take a moment to visualize a radiant full moon shining brightly in the night sky. As that comes into your imagination, feel its soothing and gentle light bathing you in a warm, soft glow. And as we know, this full moon represents heightened intuition and emotional awareness. So as you sit here in the moonlight, breathing in your blend, call in and become aware of the soothing scent of lavender, the oil of communication and calm. And allow its calming properties to guide you deeper and deeper into a state of total relaxation. And as you inhale its essence, let the aroma embrace your senses, gently guiding you towards the depths of your intuition. As you embrace the subtle whispers of your soul and become attuned to the wisdom and insights that arise within. And now bringing your attention to the earth beneath you, imagine you're sitting in a field of golden wheat, ready for harvest. Sense the abundance and nourishment that the earth provides. And as you connect with the earth's energies, let the grounding aroma of frankincense come through and support you in feeling centered and aligned with the abundance and nourishment of Lammas. And with each breath, feel the connection between the moon's cosmic energy and the earth's grounding presence. And visualize a bridge of light forming between the moon and the earth. Feel it uplifting your spirit with the collective consciousness of all humanity. And as you visualize the bridge of light, call in and become aware of the transformative aroma of Clary Sage, the oil of clarity and vision. Feel it enveloping you. Feel it empowering your being with a newfound clarity of thought. And feel it enhancing your connection to the expansive web of collective consciousness, where insights and wisdom intertwine. And as that moon energy flows through your bridge, it fills you with a profound sense of unity and compassion. interweaving your heart with the universal tapestry of all living beings, and bringing with it a deep connection to the oneness of existence. And on the next in-breath, call in and become aware of the cedarwood in the blend, the oil of community. And feel the strength and stability of this earthy oil as it anchors you to the harvest's energy and reminds you again of the cyclical nature of life and the ever-changing seasons. Allow the moon's light to illuminate your inner world. And take a moment to reflect on any old patterns or beliefs that no longer serve you. What are you going to leave behind and let go of tonight? And embrace the release of these old patterns with the supportive energy of Myrrh, the oil of Mother Earth. So take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, feel yourself release, letting go. And a feeling of freedom and liberation wash over you. Feel yourself wrapped in the nurturing cocoon of safety that Myrrh so freely brings. And just let these oils tenderly facilitate your journey of liberation and transformation during this powerful Aquarius full moon. Embrace the change and the new opportunities that this release brings, knowing that just as the seasons change, so do the cycles of life. And feel a sense of unity and compassion for all beings as you call in and become aware of the bergamot in the blend, the oil of self-acceptance. Here to inspire you to radiate love and kindness to yourself and to the world around you. So take a moment to offer your gratitude to the oils, to the moon, to the earth, for their wisdom and grace. And express thanks for the abundance in your life as you acknowledge all the blessings that surround you. And call in and become aware of the mystical scent of sandalwood, the oil of sacred devotion. And as you breathe, feel yourself opening up to this oil's enchanting embrace, as it gracefully enhances your connection to the higher realms and the inner magic that you bring. And as you breathe, just feel it guiding you on a mystical journey of self-discovery. And as you revel in this profound moment of connection, just immerse yourself in the sacred space of this essential oil ceremony to set your intentions for both personal growth and collective harmony. So what beautiful intention will you infuse into the universe during this potent and transformative time? And visualize this intention as a seed tenderly planted in the fertile soil of your heart, eagerly awaiting the nurturing rays of the sun and the gentle touch of the moon, poised to blossom and grow into the fullness of its potential. And now, as we bring our essential oil ceremony to a close, just take a few deep breaths and allow your awareness to lovingly return to your physical body, grounding yourself in the present moment. You might want to place your hands over your heart. Take a few deep breaths. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes, bringing the transformative energies of the full moon in Aquarius and Lammas with you as you embrace the abundant flow of life. So you'll be carrying the magic of these essential oils with you too, knowing their support and guidance are always accessible whenever you need them. We're going to close this part of the ceremony now by honouring the energies of the 4 elements that we called in at the start: the earth, air, fire, and water. Honouring them now for their presence and their guidance. And we thank them for their protection and guidance throughout our gathering tonight. And we release from the circle any energies that no longer serve us, and allow the love and healing that we've experienced to continue to flow through us, touching every aspect of our being. And just ask that the thoughts gained and the intentions set during this ceremony manifest in our lives, enriching our journeys with purpose and grace, as we declare this oil ceremony closed. But the love, the light, and the unity that we've experienced within to continue to shine brightly in our hearts. Okay, I'm just going to give you a moment to come back round. Before I come back into the Zoom room, because it's the first of our meetings of the month, I am going to talk to you about what's going on with your doTERRA accounts this month, so you're all up to date and you know what's going on. So it gives you a chance to come back, maybe grab a drink of water while I chat about this, and then I'll come back into the Zoom room and see how you all are. So it's the 2nd of August, and we've just found out that this month, the free oil that you get with your LRP orders, so that's your loyalty rewards monthly orders, is tea tree. And this needs to be an order of at least 125 points, and it needs to be shipped by the 15th. And if you do, you will be gifted with a 15ml bottle of tea tree with your order. Tea tree is one that we've used quite a lot. Something I did you know that the Aboriginal people of Australia first used tea tree as a skin cleanser? And today, tea tree is still widely used for the same reasons. So it is a lovely oil to have. It has antibacterial properties, antiviral properties, and antifungal properties to it. It's a nice one for your kit. Most people started off with tea tree in their kit. But also emotionally, it's the oil of energetic boundaries. So have you ever felt totally drained in someone's company? You might love them dearly, but when you leave, you just feel exhausted. Well, if that happens to you, just take a drop of tea tree, pop it onto the back of your neck and breathe it in, and just visualize any ties that might have been set up during that meeting dropping away. It's a really quick oil to break those negative ties, and it also sets up an energetic protection around you. So a lovely oil to release any toxic debris. So not only is it used topically on the skin for any skin conditions, but also aromatically and topically, just to give you that energetic support. So that's our tea tree that's going to come free with your orders, LRP orders that are shipped by the 15th, over 125 PV. Now, every month, doTERRA release something which they discount by a further 10%. So by having a customer account, you're already getting 25% discount. Well, this month, it's actually something that we can't usually buy. It's called the Immerse Discovery Set. And it's got 3 different, I don't know if you'd call them samples, but an exhilarating, you've got Immerse Rosso. I haven't tried these, by the way, so that's why I'm reading them off the screen. An exhilarating statement of masculine strength and confidence. So these are for the men in your life. The aroma is the essence of energy and success. It's got the other one, Immerse Azul, captures the fresh, crisp aroma of freedom and adventure. And Immerse Noir, a captivatingly subtle extension of your individuality and mystery. So for the men in your life, Immerse, and I had a quick look in the emotions book just out of interest, and it's saying that it actually is the combination is the oils of balanced masculine energy, offers a protective, meditative, and deeply grounding energy, gives you the strength to support individuals to gather the necessary strength to face challenges and remain calm in adversity. It reminds that true strength lies not in outward facades or expressions of egotism or dominance, but rather in connecting to one's own inner guidance and acting out of integrity. So that's available for a limited time if you want to treat the man in your life with some calm assurance. I think I might get some of that. Now, I wanted to give, or we wanted to give, I should say, something else, something a little bit extra. So we are running an LRP giveaway this month. So that's for anyone that uses the monthly way of ordering or just does one for this month. If your order is over 100 PV, you can choose a free oil from the picture on the left. And if your oil's over 100, your order's over 150 PV, then you can choose a free oil from the oils on the right. Now, when they're gone. I've only got a certain amount of each one, and so it will be first come, first serve. So as soon as your LRP order is shipped, just drop me a quick message to let me know and tell me which oil you want. And if it's still available, I'll pop it in an envelope and send it to you. If it's not, I'll let you know. You can choose another one. So there's some really good ones on there. There's oils that you can't normally buy on your account. There's oils that are out of stock, like citronella. So do have a little study of the picture and see if there's anything on there that you've been waiting to get your hands on, and say you can have that for free with your LRP order if it's over 100 or 150 PV. And that's this month, August 2023, if you're watching this on the replay. Now, just a couple of updates from doTERRA that I'll share with you. The MetaPower soft gels are back in stock. The MetaPower is a blend of oils that you can buy as an oil, as a soft gel, or as a beadlet. And it's a combination of grapefruit and peppermint and some other ones that I can't remember off the top of my head. But the reason that they've put it together is it helps us to, it's called the metabolic blend, and it just helps us to process the extra fatty acids in the cells. So this is out of the MetaPower system. This is the one that I'm using after a meal, just to help with, you've probably heard me talk about this before, when we get to adulthood, we have a set amount of fat cells. When we consume more than we are burning off, those fat cells grow bigger, a bit like a balloon. Imagine I'm blowing up a balloon. And then if we continue to consume more calories than we burn off, they grow even bigger still. So it's the same amount of fat cells, they've just got bigger. This blend has been put together to help us to metabolize the fatty acids from those cells, bringing them back down to their original size. So yeah, that's, if you take it after a meal, then it's just going to help you to metabolize that meal a lot better. They're back in stock. Some updates. Passion has a new formula coming soon. It's been reformulated to now contain ylang ylang, wild orange, magnolia, lemon, bergamot, and tonka bean. So that will be a bit slightly different to what you're used to. And eucalyptus has been reformulated as well. It's now got 5 varieties of eucalyptus in that one bottle. Chia has been reformulated. It's now bringing together wild orange, star anise, ginger, bergamot, ylang ylang, frankincense, lemongrass, tonka bean, and vanilla. and that's the cheer blend, just to give you a boost of happiness. Also, if you take Lifelong Vitality, you might not be aware, but the actual ingredients are changing slightly. The Microplex VMZ is developed with a vegan-friendly source of vitamin D. And the Alpha CRS has changed. The milk thistle is now, they're getting it from the artichoke leaf extract instead. So that's the new formulas that are coming soon. Also, just to let you know, I know some of you have been asking me, when's the hydrating cream coming back in stock? When's Terra Greens coming back in stock? Well, there's a list there of everything that came back in stock this week. So if you've been waiting for something and it's on that list, it's now available to buy. Okay, I'm going to come back into the Zoom room. So I'm just going to stop sharing, and I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us over there. And also stop the recording. Thank you for watching.